coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25.
Definitely was the warm-up.
To the air.
I'm getting back on. I gotta play this damn league game.
Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass.
Y'all wanna play me with Mark?
Hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
I think for the quarterback,
I mean, I'm in the game right now. Shit, this shit about to be, you know what I'm saying?
One of the best defenses in the country.
I still want to run, bro. I still want to play.
Especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last.
There he goes.
Like you think, you should go.
That will head to the 2nd quarter.
Go roll up.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have.
Yeah, run the red game, run the red game, run the red game, run the red game. I'll be back. Yeah, real quick. I'll be right back, though. I'll be right back.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Alabama will get the 1st down.
Run the red game, run the red game, run the red game.
This offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that.
Yeah.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Fucking Oklahoma.
To running room. There he goes. Touchdown, Bama. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Breeze. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Harbor. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They want to run this quarterback.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Looking to buy time. Throwing on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Quarterback may change this route. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The short hands, it's Harbor. Shakes off the defender.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown Gamecocks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll run the screen. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw. He had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Almost.
Now the play fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass.
I thought you did the pranks on TikTok.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early.
You ain't no jokey type nigga.
Control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here
you a serious nigga now.
He still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete. But if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
To throw again. Looking to scramble. Grabbed over the middle. It's Adams. He'll be stopped.
No. Pull up.
First down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And what a job by this defense early in the game. You want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Now, Lenora Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body, and you better look out, college football.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Touchdown, South Carolina.
They be saying that shit every year about zone coverage. That should be the same shit.
Offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance.
I already did the pre-order shit with the bundle.
Point is good for a 28-14 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things
Man, football starts next week.
Michigan State is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Kirk Cousins had a hand in getting this quarterback to East Lansing, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by 11 to Michigan.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. They go to the wide receiver screen.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Shotgun snap on third down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the pace.
He's got it. First down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to pass, it's Simpson. Using his legs to buy some time. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. Here's a heat. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. He's going to fire deep. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Looking deep down the right side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his...
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Sends it back in motion. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes a connection. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Dumps it to the back. Finds his man down the middle. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to the back. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Hard running there. So now it's second and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this run.
Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off play action on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it on the outside. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
How about the running back showing you a little agility, baby? A little toe tapping on the sidelines. He looked like a wide receiver. Make sure he kept his feet in bounds, makes the catch, gets some positive.
And the ball's out and they're after it. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Alabama! The defense putting points on the board.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The Gamecocks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw it, Sellers. Rifles it down the middle. Makes the catch at the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown.
Check it. Check it. Check it.
Touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Make it shit. Y'all winning?
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Technically.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
The give is to Miller. Got the first down and more. Nice job.
This nigga makes him going point, bro. He's running the ball every play. He's got 17 points.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
Here's the handoff.
Bro, every single play.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
He can do like a little RPO here and there. This nigga running back about 14 kids.
Just get down
in the
there.
third
You
quarter.
see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Try to screen it here.
Holds and fires complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown time.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And they did tack on the extra point. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going right to work up top. Fires toward the target. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of games. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Simpson. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Going to swing it on second down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. And you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! He'll try to tack on one more. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Direct snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this fourth quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this fourth quarter.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Got room at the 35. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The pass. Oh, my God, the pass.
And the Gamecocks come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose.
Mitch still playing with y'all?
Nice physical play.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Snags it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Iowa has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 23
down 3.
over Minnesota. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's taking a deep shot. Caught at the 25. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
We'll take it.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now.
It's on DJ Chark to go.
This late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. Steps away to find some room. Got it in the middle, it's Williams.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create it.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Motion from the back. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Flips it out in the flat. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
The Gamecocks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. On the move. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Not sure what good can come out of passing here. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference.
Y'all trying to hop back in the pro-am or y'all off? Y'all trying to hop back in the pro-am or y'all off?
Talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately...